Auditor?
I agree with you. The world is changing very rapidly. And because the world is changing so rapidly, we have no choice. Whether we are ready or not, you have no choice. Let me take a very simple example. You can't simply say you want to control the way the Malaysians think, because we're exposed to the internet. You know, the reality today is that it's parochial and it's almost naive to think that you can control the way people think, because the world is so exposed. What we purchase is also, most items are traded globally, so that you can't stop it. So I think Malaysia is a country, in my view, without doubt, is a country in transition. We are going through a big change as a country as we progress and adapt to that world. And so whether you're ready or not, you got no choice, but you better be ready. So let me return back to the point about free market issues. I don't believe a free market, entirely free market works. I totally reject the notion of an entirely free market. I do believe when it comes to public good cannot be left to the free market to do it, because the profit motive will cause the public good to be so expensive and so unaffordable to the poor people. So I do believe safety nets is not something that you leave to the private sector. The government plays a part in doing that. But I do agree, that's where I agree with ideas, that ideas have limited government. You cannot have a government that go and do everything, that tell the private sector to do everything. And I think that's where many governments run into a lot of trouble. We are trying very hard to make sure that the government focus on governing and reduce our role gradually over time in encroaching into businesses. So we believe in that too. And I remember when Ronald Reagan was alive, he said the most frightening sentence in the English language is, "We are from the government, we are here to help." Because he believed in small government, limited government. So I do believe that you do need government intervention, but you cannot have over-intervention in regulating it. So there is a part to play, and I reject the notion of an entirely free market. I do believe that government need to take its part, but it's a balancing role. Let the private sector, they're good at doing what they're doing, move forward. But bring in a lot more private sector involvement in doing a lot more good things that they're good at doing. But you need to regulate them, particularly when it gets down to public good and social safety nets. And so I think those are my main issues.